What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dramatic and this hoe. Yeah, but look, I'm coming at y'all with the best camera of 2023, right? Alright, look. Everybody gonna think I'm finna say the A7S3, the A7 IV, Canon R, Canon R5. There's a lot of cameras out there that high budget, low budget, mid budget, but it's not always about the camera, you know. I've always been on manual focus and I've always needed a good autofocus camera, but everything else was cool, you know. I just never had an autofocus camera. I always had to use manual focus because autofocus sucked. So today I'm going to show y'all a few things, in my opinion, that I think is the best camera of 2023. Let's get it. So I ain't gonna show y'all just yet, but Sony has been making some good cameras. They have been upgrading their production line every time they drop something, and it's always been able to pull attention. And so there's this one particular camera that I've always had my eye on, and I finally got it. And I honestly think it is way better than the A7 III, the A7S2, and a bunch of more cameras that are out there. And I also think if you go on Facebook Market, eBay, you can find them for a friendly budget. So we got the Sony A7C. Y'all see it? A7C? Yep. Alright. So we got the Sony A7C. It shoots 4K. It has 35mm full front with 24.2 megapixels. ISO range from 100 to 51,000. You also have real-time eye AF, real-time eye tracking, microphone and headphone jacks. It's a small camera. Like y'all can see, it's not bulky. It came in a small box. I'm using it right now to record this video, so I can't really show y'all, but y'all understand, you know, the inside is small. So you understand that, like, yeah, it comes with something small. But about this camera, a lot of people don't like it because how small it is. Like, it's small to a point where, like, when you hold the grip, sometimes if you have big hands, it won't feel as comfortable as if you had a bigger camera. For instance, like the A7S2 and the A7 III. The only reason I didn't go with the A7 III, a lot of people told me to do this, but I didn't go with that camera, is because I shot out a music video for Big Yavo with a partner of mine, Yellow Fella. We used his camera. He had a A7 III, and I was on a gimbal. And every time I panned in and out, it kept losing focus sometimes, and it would take long to regain focus. So I was like, okay, this is not a camera I want. I need to be able to trust the autofocus enough to where I don't have to use manual focus, because I want to be able to hook up to a gimbal instead of a rig, you know. And so I looked out there, I did my research on YouTube, I looked through 1,000 videos, and I just couldn't find that particular camera. I didn't know what my budget was. I didn't know if I wanted to spend higher than 2,000, stay below 2,000. I just know I needed good autofocus and being able to color grade each video that I was making. Okay, so I found a particular video about cameras, and the A7C was on there, and they were comparing it to all these other cameras. And when they were comparing it to these other cameras, it was slightly better in every range except like a couple things. But every camera has a pro and a con. You just have to know how to work around it and make sure that, like, you know your camera in and out so you don't stumble across those problems. So I didn't buy this straight out the store. Someone was selling it on Facebook Market. It had just got posted when I seen it, and they said they only used it twice. They had a box. They said it was too small for them, which is another reason a lot of people don't like them. And I also think he also didn't want it because he also didn't know how to use a camera like it. A7S II, I feel like it's more friendly to use. Like, you have less options. That's just for me when I was shooting with it. And so I've always had a Sigma lens to help boost the quality, but I got a Sigma lens with this one. This is the Sigma 28-70 f2.8, and I love this lens. I will always love Sigma. I've had G Master too. I love them, but come using that too, you feel me? So, but yeah, this is a 28-70 f2.8 DGDN Sigma. I got this for around just 25 bucks. Sorry, y'all, the light had turned on. It was charging, but I got this for around like, I think it was like $650. Yeah, $650. Never been used. Came with cover, everything. This comes with the strap, battery. What else did it come with? The remote, just in case for vlogging. Yeah, that's really about it, y'all. The camera also has a flip screen, 4D focus, like everything you really need to make good film. Like, not everybody needs those big cameras and gotta hold it like this, and like all that is just for play. Like, it might look professional, but the real filming comes from directing and post-production, when you have to edit, and then like you have to have a shot list, you have to make sure everyone's on time, make sure everyone's on the right track, like everyone does their part, making sure that the camera operator is doing the camera operating job, making sure the director knows how to direct everyone to do their job. And so I just feel like this camera will always be one of the top 5 for me, at least in 2023 and above, just because of how good it's been already. Like, the first day I got it, I was already trying to shoot some little product things around the house to test it, because it was way different than the A7S II. And I love this camera, and I will probably rig it up one day, but I'm gonna go with the gimbal just because of the autofocus. The autofocus is amazing, and I advise you, if you're gonna get this camera, have fun with it. And that's really about it, y'all. So next video we're gonna be talking about more camera gear. Maybe we might jump into a little bit of editing. Y'all just let me know what y'all want. Y'all can hit the subscribe button up here. I'm gonna leave my Instagram up here, my Gmail down here. And then if you have any questions or anything, just hit me up, and like, comment, share, subscribe, y'all. Peace.